Well, hi everybody, and good morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here to start off your Independence Day holiday on a decent note. It's a little stormy up towards northern Nebraska this morning, but for most of us, it's a quiet one. In the Tri-Cities area, we will see quiet conditions today. Partly to mostly cloudy sky, or partly to mostly sunny skies this morning, becoming mostly sunny later today. But you'll notice the forecast has come down temperature-wise. Doesn't look quite as hot as expected. It will still be humid out there. Mid-70s at noon, mid-80s by 2 o'clock, and mid to upper 80s at 6 p.m. But how about that all-important evening forecast, the fireworks forecast for this evening? Of course, as we get past sundown, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, well, I'm banking on quiet conditions this evening, as I think storms should remain to our northwest. So the good news is most of us will get in these fireworks displays without an issue. Mid and upper 70s and lower 80s during the evening. Still a little on the humid side throughout the evening as well. And of course, lots of mosquitoes out there. So showers and thunderstorms this morning. Most of it's actually in northern Nebraska this morning. What's showing up on Futurecast in southeast Nebraska isn't happening. Most of it's actually down into Kansas. There's actually a lot more activity in northern Nebraska than what's being seen. So basically take all of what you're seeing on Futurecast and shift it about 50 miles to the south. That's what we're seeing this morning. Most of this will fall apart, and eventually we'll get to mostly sunny skies later on today. Just the slimmest of chances of rain this afternoon. A good 98% of the area is going to see dry conditions through the afternoon hours, and you won't see anything after what we have out there this morning. As we get into the evening hours, the big question is, will we see showers and storms? The majority of us will not prior to midnight tonight. So we should get away with our fireworks displays and no problems whatsoever. A few forecast models are a little farther southeast with the storms that you're seeing up there to the north and west. So I'm really going to draw a line from around O'Neill to Broken Bow to McCook. Anywhere west of there, you have a chance of storms prior to midnight, but your chances are much better after midnight. Here's midnight right there. Again, there's that line, O'Neill, McCook, Broken Bow, westward. And we could see some severe weather with this activity. Your best bet's going to be out in the panhandle of Nebraska. Some nasty weather could be out there where there's actually an enhanced risk. Now, eventually these are going to become a complex of storms after midnight. And there's a severe weather threat well after midnight tonight. This becomes more of a damaging wind gust threat during the post-midnight hours, and this could be a nasty line of storms that rolls through. Now, some models are a little farther south than others. I think it favors the north more than the south, though. But even the Tri-Cities, we could see some storms well after midnight, continuing into tomorrow morning. And look at the outflow winds behind this. This could produce some very strong winds with this. Now, as we get into tomorrow, this will start to push eastward. Our morning hours will likely be dry. Now, this is a model that only goes out through about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here, so that's all the farther I'm going to take you. So you notice it disappeared after that. Some models still have rain and thunderstorms in the forecast tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow afternoon and evening hold a better chance of rain and thunderstorms, possibly some severe weather once again. Now let's look ahead to tonight, and really later today in the panhandle of Nebraska, where there's an enhanced risk of severe weather. There's actually even a small chance of a few tornadoes, not out of the question. And then you have that slight risk across the north and the west. That's where we see that big-time threat for damaging wind gusts. And then the threat goes down a little bit as the storms will weaken a little bit later in the nighttime hours, but still a chance of severe weather in that marginal threat area. Now, the next update will be coming out at 8 o'clock, so about 50 minutes from the time I'm recording this. We'll get a new update from the Storm Prediction Center. We'll see if there are any changes to the risk for severe weather. But like I said, the majority of the local 4 viewing area tonight, late tonight, after midnight for many of us, mostly a damaging wind gust threat. Now, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, there is a chance of severe weather, once again, this time favoring the south and the east, with a marginal threat of severe storms. Not as much of a severe weather threat, but a decent chance of rain and thunderstorms. Now to your highs for today. This is the biggest change to the forecast. If you were watching my forecast 24 hours ago, you notice I had 90s in the forecast. I have brought that temperature forecast high down a little bit into the mid and upper 80s. Most forecast models are now hinting at cooler weather. Some even have lower 80s, but I think those are banking on a lot more clouds cover sticking around. So mid and upper 80s for most of us, still some lower 90s across the south and the southwest. So not nearly as hot as expected. It's going to be humid though. The dew points are going to climb into the 70s for many of us, so it's going to be a muggy day, though, even if it's not as hot. Still rather uncomfortable. Tonight, then, 60s and lower 70s for lows. Tomorrow's temperatures, more 80s, a lot of mid and upper 80s, and then up north, some 70s and lower 80s for high temperatures, so that cooler air working its way in. And then the cooler days will be the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, a little more relief. Still going to be a little on the muggy side. Saturday highs in the upper 70s and low to mid 80s. including lower 80s here in the Tri-Cities area. We'll see more of the same as we get into your day on Sunday before starting to warm up next week. So look at the long-range forecast. Dry today through midnight, and then storms late tonight after midnight in the Tri-Cities. And then off and on chances tomorrow and tomorrow evening. Less of a chance after midnight Friday night. Your daytime hours Saturday look to be dry for the most part. Mostly cloudy skies are holding those temperatures back. And then a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms returns Saturday night and then continues Sunday into Sunday night, especially Sunday evening. We'll start to warm it up Monday. Another slight chance of rain and thunderstorms Monday and Monday night. But then Tuesday and Wednesday look mostly dry, partly cloudy skies, highs back to the upper 80s. And no matter what the temperature is on that forecast, each and every day looking rather humid, which basically means dew points will climb into the upper 60s and lower to mid 70s most days. It's going to be sticky out there. That's July for you folks. So no big relief from the humidity, but at least the heat, the big time heat, does not look to be around anytime over the next 7 days. So with that, I want to wish you all a happy 4th of July. I hope your Independence Day is a good one. Enjoy. If you have the day off today, enjoy it, whatever you're doing, whether you be barbecuing, spending time with family, going to a parade or some other event out there. And of course, the fireworks displays tonight, enjoy those. I'll be enjoying the Fauner Park display in Grand Island tonight. And again, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. For some of you, still have the day off tomorrow as well. Others are heading back to work for your Friday. I'll be at work tomorrow, so my Independence Day holiday is not till next Friday. I'll have the day off next Friday. I wonder if I get to shoot fireworks off next Friday on the 12th. Well, anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you all again on Friday morning. Take care. God bless. Bye.